and all in thrilling new living sound.
Brand new banger. Exclusive hot new mix. Let's go. It comes.
Now we got Benjamin Coker, Mr. GGC, may I add. So my first question is, how did you get that name? Like, did you get a contest or,
the name, it comes from many places. I gotta thank my best friend, Junior Point du Jour.
Hey.
A lot of the stuff comes from his mind, surprisingly. I'm just execute. I became Mr. GGC my sophomore year. Mm-hmm. It was a contest to show who can really be a great ambassador for the school for like different parades,
right,
and different things of the sorts. And I got pushed to run for it. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I was new, but I chased that dream and I followed through.
And that's good that you chased your dream. Again, we always like to advocate here, even in Host Stream Studios. We try to advocate that people go out and they go get their dreams started, and hashtag pay my tuition. So give us a little bit insight of that. How did you come up with it? What was your mind process like when you started?
Coming up with it, I was walking to Chick-fil-A on campus with Junior, and we make this joke. I know a lot of college students do that. If somebody hits you, you're gonna pay my tuition. And then it was me, him, and my girlfriend, and I was walking. And then Junior made the joke, and he said, it'd be great if we put these on T-shirts. And I brushed it off like it was nothing. And when he's very determined about something, right, he makes sure to follow through on it. Then he reminded me later that night, he's like, no, I really feel like we can do this. We can make this happen.
Right.
I said, bro, if you believe in it, I believe in it. Let's make it happen. And we had another co-founder that I'd like to put up there, Victoria Algun. She goes to Georgia Tech. She's a designer for us. And she helped design the way the shirts were going to look. We all sat down together. We made it happen, and the company was born.
Wow. So it's a full-fledged company, like an LLC now.
Yes, it is.
So, wow, that's pretty good. So you have T-shirts. Are you expanding in hats?
Yes.
Sweaters?
We sell these NASA hats as well.
Yeah, show it off for our live stream. Well, we got some likers here.
Yeah, we sell these NASA hats. And the shirt, we have a couple different shirts, but one of the shirts looks like the hashtag
pay my tuition.
And then we have the design line, the struggle. So we sell a lot of different things, and we're trying to expand. The big mission of the company is to be able to give back. If we get enough customers, we get a good customer base, we want to be able to start paying people's tuition, start helping students that go through the struggle.
That's actually, and it's more like, I have to choose my words carefully a little bit here. It's more like, fundraising for students who, may not be able to go to college and live the college experience due to, financial situations that go around. So I think that's really helpful that, this organization is giving back, well, this company, I should say, is giving back to students who are, struggling out there in the real world and dealing with real world problems and want to be able to expand their career and go to college. And, you have companies like this, really expanding and giving money away for kids to go to college. And I really do think, especially here in Atlanta, I think we should have a lot of more companies like, hashtag pay my tuition to give back to the students.
Without a doubt.
It's, very, very exciting. So it says here on the shirt, the struggle. So what is that exactly? Is that the line, or is that?
It's the line. The struggle comes from, how can I put this? It was a joke. A lot of this is so funny how a lot of this starts off from a dream, starts off as a joke. It's basically what it means. It's the struggle. You know how everybody goes around, it's like, man, it's the struggle. Like, how you doing today, bro? It's the struggle.
Yeah.
So the line was to represent the struggle. It was an attribution of where you're going, and you're not afraid to tell people where you're headed.
Right.
So the testament to where you've been. So I hope, and I know my partners hope, that we can truly impact people out there. We have aspirations of trying to get on, to do fundraising for kids at elementary schools, at high schools. We just really want to leave an impact.
Right. And again, I applaud the whole company for you guys doing that. Are you planning on expanding out to GGC, Georgia Gwinnett College?
Yes, we We do shipping across the country right now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we have a couple ambassadors at Stony Brook University, New York.
Wow.
Florida State University, we got a couple people there. Georgia State, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And quick prayers to everyone out there in Florida. You know, past weekend we've been going through a lot of, hurricane weather between Florida and Texas. So shout out to Florida people. So you got people all around the United States.
That's the plan.
That is amazing. So, New York, do you have, so within the states here in the U.S., which has the highest population of part of your organization? Is it New York or is it here in Atlanta?
I say it's Georgia. Georgia State's a big player in our field because, it's really big in fashion and everything. Victoria goes to Georgia Tech out there in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
And she's doing well. And GGC is another, since it's our home base and we're here, Junior advocates for it a lot. I advocate for it a lot. When we see people wearing it, we just sold one to one of the RDs.
Wow.
And
okay.
We got new products coming. We're just trying to unload our inventory right now.
That's amazing. You got people all around. Please, for all the people who's tuned in, I forgot to mention, we're streaming on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. Fortunately for my Facebook fans out there, Facebook's, acting up. So again, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube are streaming right now, and you guys can see Facebook people. You can see the podcast video on demand later on this weekend. So hopefully you guys, stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions for me or Ben here while we're doing the live stream on the podcast, please leave it in the comment below. We'll read it out live for you guys right now. So Ben, again, I applaud you for your business. So do you, are you planning on, going out? Again, let me rephrase this. Going out to, again, Georgia State, GGC, and doing motivational speaking?
Yes. That's where we're headed down the line, is to, throughout it all, just leave a really big impact. And I like talking to students. I do a couple things here. I go to the Junior Achievement Center. I talk to kids over there. Junior and I are really big with helping kids. We teach swim lessons as well. We do whatever we can to truly impact Gwinnett and the area around us. Because, we believe that the world gives you itself in one way, and if you can leave it in a better way, that's when you truly matter.
Right. So my next question is, how do you balance now, ladies and gentlemen?
Wow, that's the question.
And the struggle is real here, and I can attest to this because Lucas Nation fans, you guys know I'm an RA here at GGC. Yeah. How do you balance the business, class, and now senior RA here? How do you balance all three of those jobs in one day or in 1 year?
You pray.
You pray. You pray.
I've been working on my time management. That's really been a big thing. I stay grounded. I surround myself with people that stay grounded with me, because we have to realize where we are and know where we're headed to, balance everything right.
Right.
Because, class will take up your life, and then work, and then this job. But like you do with your Lucas Nation fans, y'all have a base. It's a passion.
Yeah.
And I love that y'all show your passion every day.
Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan of your podcast. I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah. We do it big, and, with the sponsorship of Mugib, I have to bring that out because it's a sponsorship, but, microphone set up here. So I like to say this, and I say this with, Connor Vanelli would be part of the solution, and I say it with Courtney Williams with Leap of Faith. Do you have a sort of platform for social media? Because now social media is taking over the world. It's the way that people are branching out, networking and marketing, and most people will work from home via social media. So do you advocate more on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
Instagram is our main base right now. You can find us at _JBV.
Okay.
And we advocate there because it's fashion, and we feel like with Instagram there's less words and you see more of what you're gonna get.
Right.
So then we also have a Facebook. Twitter not yet, because we don't have anybody to update our Twitter feed yet. But our company is made for the people. We're different in the sense that we take designs from everywhere.
Right.
So if we had a customer or even a random person that wants to design one day, comes up to us and says, "Hey, I have a design. Can y'all put it on your shirt?" We'll take that design in. We'll show it to the design team. We'll do focus groups with people, and if people like it, we'll put it on a shirt, and I'll give that designer a piece of the profit.
Oh wow! So if I'm hearing this right, so you're having hashtag Pay My Tuition organization come out and design different styles for the shirts and hat, and then whoever has the best design, you have. Oh, okay, so that's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty, and that's something that I might advocate for Lucas Nation fans here at Host Stream Studios and K.L.P Entertainment. That's pretty good because you're letting people come out and show their creative side and their artistic side for arts and design, and whoever had the best design, they can go on. It could lead to a full-fledged job at anything. Clothing design, out here. So that's actually pretty good that you're taking your organization and turning it and helping other people in turn. So that's fantastic.
Wanting to be an outlet for people is really our goal in mind, because I feel like if you work for something, you deserve that. Like, you earned your share at the table. So instead of just buying something you're going to wear, you can say, I was part of that. You can put that on your resume. You can go tell people that you're wearing what I've made. And I want to give people that feeling. So it's more than just the warmth of the clothes. It's the warmth that you did something right.
Okay. One more question I had here. So I know Be Part of the Solution. I bring these up because these are collaborations. I've built their shopping website about a year ago now. And I know Courtney Williams told me that she had a website. Go check her out too, because there's a discount for her. It's discode Kennedy. You can get 20% off on Leap of Faith. So do you have a website branching for selling your shirts and your merchandise?
You can find our website through our Instagram or our Facebook, but our website is called The Struggle, jbv.bigcartel.com. And we have a couple of models that we've put up on there. All three, me, Junior, and Victoria, our faces are up there if you want to see us. And we're getting ready to branch out for more stuff. We sold out of our long sleeves because, it was winter when we started everything.
Yeah, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, those had the highest demands, because every time I would say November, December, January, February, I see people with your Pay My Tuition sweaters, long sleeve shirts or jackets, and those seem like to be the highest trends.
Yeah, so we're waiting. We're taking pre-orders now on the website. We get a high enough demand, we're going to start shipping them out as soon as we can.
Wow.
We're just trying to really just do it big.
Right, that's pretty good. So are you thinking about adding some color, like red shirts, blue shirts, gray shirts, green?
Well, we got the highest demand that we got is like military green. We're thinking we're going to add that in.
And that's very, very fitting for GGC because the school colors are green. So I would love to see a red, because red's my favorite color. Lucas Nation fans.
We're going to have to get you a red shirt.
Yeah, red, I love it.
And we're going to think about bringing in like the chic colored ones. So for like tribal and cultural.
Right. What about pants?
Sweatpants are coming.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard
especially
a lot of
when it's about to be, October now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Georgia gets real cold in a little bit.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Everything's coming. We just need to unload these short sleeve shirts, get that done, and then when we can bring in the fall, winter line.
Right.
I know everybody's going to be excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. So that will do it for the Lucas Chat podcast. We have hashtag Pay My Tuition organization. And I keep saying organization, but it's more like a company. If you've got, New York and Georgia, that's a company. That's an LLC. That's a company. But please, Lucas Nation fans, go check them out for my Facebook and YouTube. People out there on the video podcast on demand, we're going to have that in the link description below. But as you guys seeing it live, just memorize what we said here in the podcast. Go back, go check them out. Very fantastic photography work. I've seen it. A couple of other RAs that are part of the Pay My Tuition company. I've seen their photography. I've seen, a couple of RAs and a couple people lined up, and they look so serious, like a boss, like a badass,
we're
type
trying.
there. And I like the photo on Instagram because it was really great photography work. I'm slick jealous to know who it was your photographer.
So I have to give a shout out to Victoria, and then we had another guy where you can look at his Instagram, and his name was Jalen. He's at Depard, that's DEPAARD. He's amazing. The dude is wonderful with the camera, and we invited him back. He's a professional himself, and he believed in the line, he believed in the dream, and he gave us a free shoot because he wants to see something grow out of it.
That's pretty good. That is so good. I like to see him and show him some of the K.L.P photography. Maybe we can collab on some.
I would gladly, because I feel like in this generation now, don't you believe that as young entrepreneurs, as young millennials, that we have to collaborate.
We have to,
because nobody else is going to lift us up unless we help each other.
And as we bring up collaborations, Lucas Nation fans, this is exclusive for people who watch the podcast here today. Of course, K.L.P. Entertainment has a new song called Legends coming out. It's starring a good friend of mine, Anthony Sakandi, known as Colossus, and Benjamin Coker is going to be on the track too. And you guys know K.L.P., you know, we do our raps now, so we're going to be on there as well. So stay tuned for that as well, because that song's going to be lit, is what we like to say. The young kids like to say these days.
I'm excited for it.
But it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to get that song out. But Benjamin, thank you for coming to Luke's Chat Podcast, hashtag Pay My Tuition Company organization. Go check them out here on the link description and on Instagram. Working their way up on Twitter, so stay tuned for that as well. That'll do it for the Luke's Chat Podcast. I'm Kennedy Lucas and
Benjamin Coker.
Logging out.
Thank you.
And all in thrilling new living sound.
Brand new banger. Exclusive hot new mix. Let's go.